Welcome back, guys, to the channel. We are back with another video, and this is in our weekend series where we always talk about the news and try to explain to you which currencies might be affected, what news is coming out. And without wasting any time, let's jump right into it, guys. So we're going to be explaining the news releases in the following week, and let's start right away. So on Monday 9th of October, we have totally zero high or medium impact news, and that day is going to be blank. So let's look at Tuesday 10th of October. We have a couple of medium impact news. So which news exactly are we looking at? Always today, let me try to show you the filter and see the news we're always looking at. We are looking at AUD, the Canadian dollar, the loonie, the GBP, JPY, the euro and GBP, JPY New Zealand, and USD. We are looking at all types of news: growth, inflation, employment, central bank speeches, any business survey, consumer survey, housing, any news that can impact the market. We are trying to look at the medium and high impact news. So this and this, we are not trying to see the low impact news or the non-economic. We're looking at only economic news and medium or high impact news of all the major currencies, USD and Canadian included, and JPY included. So let's go back. Well, let's jump in and see on Wednesday which news is coming out. We are looking at high impact news of the core PPI. So this is the price index. This is the producer price index. This really affects the currency markets a lot, and it's coming out every month. So with the predictions, the forecast is just 0.2 and the previous is 0.2. So we have to wait for the report and to see how the report comes out. This news will be very good to try and analyze gold USD in the New York session. It will have some opportunities for sure. It will be there. They will be there. So it means you have to be there on your charts. The New York session, at least the first 3 to 4 hours of New York session, there will be some opportunities right there. So USD is going to move significantly because this is a major news on the US dollar or the US economy. So this will impact all the USD pairs. Anyone who is trading against the USD as the core currency, GBP USD, Euro USD, those will be impacted, and AUD USD will be impacted too. So if you look at the core PPI and PPI, the news is coming out, and we have to wait and see how everything is going to play out in the market. On the side of news, guys, I don't want to predict how the news is going to come out. I wait for the news to come out and totally trade understanding what the market is presenting. So let's move on. We have some FOMC meeting minutes that are going to be released. This is going to be just news that doesn't have statistics, so this is kind of difficult to understand how it's going to play out, but you have to wait and see. Normally I don't trade anything that looks like this. So let's just jump into on Thursday, and we see which news is coming out on Thursday. So we have the GDP on the Great Britain pound, which is going to be, this is very heavy news, and the prediction, as you can see, is from minus 0.5 to positive 0.2. This is a very good indication that there might be a huge change right there. So let's wait and see how that is going to come out, and this is going to impact really the GBP pairs. So GBP JPY, GBP Canadian, and GBP USD, GBP Swiss francs, and GBP New Zealand. So you have to be careful when trading those pairs in the early London session, but it's going to be a good day on Thursday in the London session for GBP. There will be some crazy moves, and there will be some great opportunities. So let's try and look at Thursday in the evening. If you're in the London trading zone, it means in the Eurozone, this will be the evening, but for New Yorkers, for the people in USA, Canada, this will be early in the morning hours. So CPI is coming out. This is the consumer price index. Normally a report that comes out to explain the change in price of goods and services from the consumers, excluding food and energy. So this is released monthly, and it's really big news. This impacts the market heavily. So this is CPI month on month and CPI year on year. If you look at the year on year predictions, there is a very big change, even though the month on month is just the previous and the prediction is the same, but there is a very big change in the prediction of CPI year on year. So this is just a measure of the inflation of let's see. No, there is a very big change in the month on month, but the year on year just has a 0.1. Now this is very major news, and it's inflation news, and at the same time we have the unemployment claims coming out the same exact time, and this is just the labor report of people who are unemployed, people who are claiming unemployment. Now all these news are coming out exactly at the same time, and this is going to be heavy on the USD, and it means there will be opportunities on a gold USD, there will be opportunities on the euro and the GBP, and there will be good opportunities on USD JPY. So if you're in the market, choose a currency, try to analyze that and look for opportunities on Thursday in the New York session. So let's jump in on Friday and we see what news do we have there. In the early London session, we have a speech from the Bank of England, the Governor Bank of England. Bailey has a speech that is coming out, and this really shakes the market. But we don't have any statistics, and we just look and see how the market is going to react to the speech, and we look for opportunities if there are any. And let's look at we have a euro. Also, there is a speech coming from the European Commercial Bank. President Lagarde is going to be speaking, and there is a FOMC member Haka is going to also be speaking at the same time, which is 4 p.m. This is East African time, and it will be early in the USA and Canada, and it will be evening time in the Eurozone. So try to target your opportunities. Try to target your opportunities properly right there. And we're going to have some news coming out on Friday in the second hour of a New York session. It will be evening time in the Eurozone, and it will be evening time in Africa too. Most of the countries it will be in the evening. East Africa it will be 5 p.m. So this is a consumer sentiment news. This is a survey from consumers, how they perceive the economy, how they perceive the work, the employment, and everything. It's a survey of 500 consumers, which ask respondents to rate the relative level of current and future economic conditions. So this is a consumer survey. It also impacts the market because it means something what the consumers think and how they determine how they see the market and what they're willing to spend or not to spend on. So this will be also some good news coming out on Friday in the evening or the early New York session. So you have to be ready there because this will impact USD, JPY, USD, Canadian, gold, USD, and we are expecting some move on the euro and GBP. So there is some other news coming out on Saturday, but the Forex market, as you know, they will be closed, and this is none of our importance. So thanks for watching, guys. This is our news. We only have high impact news on 3 days, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but we have the highlight of the week is going to be the producer price index and the consumer price index on the US dollar, which is going to be PPI and CPI on Tuesday, on Wednesday and Thursday, and we are going to have the GDP on GBP. So the highlight of the next week is the Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to be on a Wednesday and Thursday, which is going to be PPI, CPI, and the GDP of the Great Britain pound, which is UK. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, invite and share with all your other trader friends and trading community you know about, because really this is good information to keep around. Let's create our community. We have our Telegram channel, which is free of charge. You can join and get instant signals. We have a YouTube live on a daily basis. You can follow and see our YouTube live analysis and follow the Telegram to get instant signals every time we get a confirmed order. So thanks for watching, guys, and keep it up.